Hello there, it's 7 a.m. It's -1 outside, feels like -2. We're layering up, and the next stop will be Tim Hortons for breakfast. You see my breath? It's cold and it's dark, but yeah, we've got about an hour's ride. What we're going to do today is do the start of my day 4 on the Great Northern Trail. This time I'm completely unloaded, and then Kieran is on a 450 EXC, so it'll be a good comparison to see how I do without the luggage, and then how a much lighter bike does on those same rocky trails that we did. And hopefully, in fact not hopefully, going to do the old coach road this evening or this afternoon, which is the one I turned back on and didn't do. I want to tick it off the list. I've come back, gonna do it.
Fallen! Oh my god. Oh my. I nearly lost balance.
Well, my microphone is inside my helmet still, so if you can hear me, that is beautiful. The current temperature, -4. How's your open face helmet, Kieran? Give us a thumbs up or thumbs down. Oh, okay.
Very bad.
Oh, okay, very bad.
Open helmet, very bad.
Open helmet, very bad. Look how cold it is this morning. We've been riding for about an hour. We're 3 minutes away from Oxen Park, which is where I had that really nice meal and that horrendous walk up the hill afterwards. I'm quite cold, my hands are cold, and my chest is getting a little bit cold, despite having, I think I've got something like 7 layers on. We'll defrost when we get there, and then hopefully we'll hit some trails. This little fan is something of beauty, isn't it? We've got another one. We're now on the Trans-Northern Trail. We're just going to defrost a little bit. First trail of today, and if you guys remember, I believe this is the trail that I just went in, wasn't in the right gear, wasn't really ready for it, and stacked it straight away. So yeah, end of day 3 this one was. Are you ready? So let's go and hit this with a little bit of momentum, so I know what I'm doing. Hopefully we don't... Up we go. No. It's well slippery with the leaves. Oh, that didn't work. I got to this bit and then I hit that step.
Why didn't you come up the easy line?
I didn't see the easy line, and it's fucking so slippery and wet. Well, at least I got you here.
Ready on you, sure can't.
1, 2, 3.
Good. Good start. No, stop. If you roll backwards a little bit, then I think you can get some momentum and just ride it. It's a bit of a step, but just fly straight up it.
You got to remember, I did this fully loaded.
Come on, come on, come on!
There we go.
That's very good. We'll fucking do it without loaded then. You just got got to really jump on the back pegs and just have base. Just go 1, 2, 3, stamp and ride.
Yeah.
You're on a step now. You're not going to get going on that.
I ended up just walking it and then sort of dropped it there. But the wet leaves are definitely making a huge difference in everything. And we've also noticed that my shock is leaking, so might be the end of my ride anyway. Let him get up there, pick this behemoth up. Oh, it's hot. It's not, but I'm now a bit hot.
I'm going to go through it again.
There we go. I'm up. Okay. Oh God. So much harder in the winter with all the layers on. Kieran's having another go. Yes, he just pulls the front up and lifts. Just let's put the intercom on for him.
The dangerous thing about this is whiskey throttle.
You just wheelied up that.
Yeah, I know.
You do it intentionally.
But I intentionally gapped the step,
Oh.
but it was probably more of a wheelie than I would have wanted, because it's so torquey that you really have to be careful.
Yeah.
It was more of a wheelie than I wanted.
Fair enough.
But it's and when I came past you, that was more of a wheelie than I wanted as well.
Oh. This is Kieran's first time on that bike, so he's getting used to it. But your weight was quite far back.
Yeah. It would take a lot of getting used to.
I'm gonna get on with it and ride past you. Ooh! Whoa, God. God, it's slippery. Oh God. God, these have keep to the... Oh, my life. When you go up, I think you've got to keep to the left. I want to come round on that side and then swoop across the other side and up, because it's a better setup. That's it. Yes, thank you. Oh, oh God. No! I've just realised parking my bike on the side stand, like my suspension is just dead. It's got no damping in it whatsoever. It's just on the spring, so it's not helping with traction. It's just the wet leaves are so savage. So I think we'll just ride to the end of this lane. And then I'll get on the road and go back to the van so I don't damage my shock. And I'll let Kieran do however much riding he wants. Well, you can still go.
Yeah, I think I will.
Don't let me stop you. There's no point in driving 4.5 hours and failing because one bike's down. Given Kieran my tool roll, nicked a bits of my phone holder or my other camera mount for his phone holder. But you can see here, look, all the oil around here, all in there. is all from that shock, which I don't know whether you can, oh, you can see it, this is there, look. So, yeah, I don't want to damage it. So, back to the van. So I have an hour and 2 minutes, and that was my whole ride, like video idea, all gone to shit. Never mind. Such is life. Take this back to the M6, and then that's me. Bye. And then there was one.
So unfortunately, Charlie had to peel off because his rear shock pissed itself. So he's got to go back to the van, but I thought, well, it's the first time riding this bike, so I might as well give it a go. I'll see how I get on, and then I've basically got factory support now, so I just give him a call and he turns up with the van and collects me. Yeah, I might as well keep on filming and see how we get on. Please shut the gate. Yes. Leave them as you found them and all that good stuff. The downside of Charlie not being here, other than obviously all the matey lols and banter, is I've got to do all the fucking gates myself.
One good one. Come on. Come on. Floaty, floaty, floaty. Woo! Okay, we'll go a little bit.
Mate, oh yeah, you guys alright?
Yeah, just about ready.
Having fun?
Yeah.
Found some traffic. Very kindly reversing. Right, straight forward. Cool, man. I just did the heavens above thing.
Oh, heavens above. Come on.
What?
This is the junction that I got to before the locked gate, and I had to turn around and I almost crashed just there.
How you doing? All good?
Well, I hope you liked that video. That was Kier's first day on his 450, so all his experience has been on a 790, so it's quite a bit different for him. I'll now tell you what we did that day and what our route was. Here's the Great Northern Trail, and we rode the far right hand side near Kendal. We parked the van in Penrith, so we rode down to the main road just south of Oxon Park. The first bit to Oxon Park is my day 3, because where we had the first lane, where I basically left Kieran at the end of that. From Oxon Park onwards is day 4, and he rode all the way up here, past the lake to the old coach road, which is there. This is now my day 5, and then he met me in a car park in Penrith. So that's what basically Kieran did. I got to the van around lunchtime and then just sat in the nice warm van, watched YouTube and chilled out. Not a lot I could do really. Those with a keen eye will have noticed that my seat looks a little different. And that's because I had it reshaped and sort of repolstered by Coalfield Leather, and basically taking out the hump of the rear pillion seat. It was a shame about my bike. Unfortunately, the suspension blew out, and I'm kind of happy that it did. And I know that sounds weird. Yes, it ruined my day's ride, in fact the weekend, because we would have ridden Saturday and Sunday, we never did. But I'm glad it's happened now and not later, and I'll come on to that. I don't think I'm going to be riding my bike much for the next couple of months. Going into winter, I need to repair it and send the suspension off, and also it's going to be part of a lot of prep work, so I want to go through my bike and fully change all the consumable parts, brakes, chains, sprockets, everything, wheel bearings, things like that, and just make sure my bike is like pristine brand new, because in May I am shipping my bike to Canada and then going to be riding around Canada, America and South America. So that's why I'm not really bothered that my suspension broke, because I'd rather it break here when I can send it off to Talk Racing and get them to fix it. So yeah, that is the big news. Any videos I do between now and May are probably going to be like on my seat, for instance, or something like that, where I'm just prepping things and tidying things up and getting ready for the trip. I've booked my flights, I'm going, there is nothing changing that now. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.